Hello, my friends. Welcome to Break Room Yoga and my outdoor break room. I'm glad you're joining me today. We're going to be going over the goddess pose today, but it's a seated goddess pose. You're welcome whenever you're ready to make this a standing pose. The goddess pose can be a standing pose. You can use a wall to help you as you progress from the chair, and a seated goddess pose, you could progress to against a wall and then eventually standing. But let's today practice a seated goddess pose. The arm variation that I'm going to show you will include eagle arms. I have another recording that walks you through and guides you through how to do eagle arms. So take a look at that recording if you're going to do eagle arms with me today for this goddess pose. So come to your seated position. Get comfortable in this seat, and you will need to come a little bit forward. So make sure you're in a stable chair that you're comfortable in. When we're doing goddess, it's nice to start in your firm Tadasana position, that standing mountain pose. So since we're sitting, it's going to be a seated Tadasana. So get aligned. Everything is stacked and in alignment. Toes are forward. Beautiful heart is open, crown of your head glowing right here and absorbing that wonderful energy from the sky above or the imaginary sky. So come into this Tadasana position and get centered. Now what we'll do for goddess is we'll adjust our legs. So we're going to come into a wide position. So it doesn't have to be very wide, whatever is comfortable for your body, but you're going to come wide with your legs. Now what's important to remember here is a couple things, and let me talk through this. So you may want to first gaze down at your toes, which are pointing outward. Your knees should be pointing in the same direction as those toes. So adjust that as you need, okay? So if you're in just a slight spread position here, just again watch that alignment and gaze down and adjust as you need. So I'm not going to go too far open. Now as you do this more and more, you can eventually work on getting your legs farther apart, and you're really feeling that wonderful stretch of all your muscles in those legs, your legs, and then including, this also works the core muscles, the abdominal muscles, the Uddiyana Bandha. So I'm not going to go too far. And again, my knees and my toes are both facing in that right direction there, which is great. So watch your tilt of your pelvis. So you don't want to be arched. You want that pelvis tilted so that your pelvic bowl is more in a neutral position. So just be aware of that. Again, those shoulders, just stack them over your hips. So we'll put our hands to heart center as we're here in this position. Our gaze, just soften that gaze. Soften, your jaw, your eyes, your mouth. Come to hands to heart center. And let's hold this position for 2 rounds of breaths. Beautiful. Now let's gold post those arms. And again, watch your alignment. And on the inhale, we'll come up. Exhale, we'll come down. Keeping them gold posts, arms. Inhale up. And exhale, come on down. Beautiful. Now let's move our arms to another variation, which is your eagle arms. Forearms together. I'm going to begin with right under, wrapping under my left. Now you have options for arm variations for eagle arms on that other recording that I have done for you all. Individualize this for you. I'm choosing to wrap My palms are together, my fingertips facing the beautiful sky. I may even close my eyes here for my 5 breaths. I'm going to do 5 rounds. I'm going to unfurl my arms, shake it out, and we're going to come to the other side now. Forearms together, left is going over right, palms on my hands together. I'm in alignment here. I'm choosing to close my eyes again and really focus on my breathing as I feel this wonderful stretch, not only in my hips and in my thighs, but also this scapula muscles, my back muscles. Focusing on my breathing for my 5 rounds to even out this side. Unfurl your arms, shake it out as you need to. And again, continue to work on that, maybe widen your legs even more as you want. And when you're ready, you can bring that position, this pose, this asana, up to a standing pose against the wall or just standing. Thank you for connecting your inner light with me today. Namaste.